Home remedies for shiny hair. Do you want your curls to be shiny and lustrous? Do you want your hair to give off that natural glow? Do you want a smooth hair texture without frizziness and split ends? One of the key ideas about beauty says, when you look good, you feel good. Good hair provokes never-ending confidence. And while everyone seeks to have a long, luscious, and thick mane of hair, the glow and shine of the hair is just as important. Unfortunately, to make their hair shiny, people are buying endless expensive products that not only weigh on the pocket, but also have many side effects. And with time, they ruin the quality of your hair instead of improving it. Women these days have dozens of hair products from moisturizers to conditioners to leave-in serums and oils. But nothing seems to actually work and instead results in hair getting frizzy or losing its natural texture and feel. Well, look no further. We are providing you with some of the most popular and effective home remedies that you can easily use to make your hair shiny and healthy as well. Use these easy home remedies to bring out the natural beauty of your hair and feel fresh and confident. Number 1. Coconut oil. Coconut oil is known for being rich in nutrition as it is abundant in medium fatty chain acids. It also has antimicrobial properties and can easily be absorbed by hair because of its penetration powers. Other than using it as a conditioner, the most popular and tested way to use it to make your hair glossy and shiny is in the form of an oil rinse. Apply shampoo on your hair and rinse it out. Then squeeze out the water, leaving your hair just damp enough. Take 2 tablespoons of coconut oil and coat it all over your hair, especially focusing on the tips. Then apply your usual conditioner over this. Let the mixture get absorbed for about 5 minutes and then rinse it out. Let your hair dry naturally and witness the results. Use this method thrice a week for optimum results. Number 2. Rosemary oil. Rosemary oil has a moderate amount of calcium, iron, vitamin A and C, and is also known to be just plain refreshing. You can use this oil as a hair serum, which can be used as a conditioner and also help with absorbing other oils that you apply to your hair. Take 1 cup of coconut oil as a carrier and add 20 tablespoons of rosemary oil to this. After shampooing and conditioning your hair as you usually do, let your hair lose excess water, and while it's still damp, apply rosemary oil to it, taking care that it isn't too much, and then let your hair dry naturally. Number 3. Eggs as a hair pack. Eggs are the number 1 source for protein, and using an egg hair pack or mask is probably one of the best methods to make your hair get a shine. Put an egg white into a bowl. Add a teaspoon of almond oil and 2 of honey and mix well. Apply it to hair and let it soak in for about half an hour, and then rinse your hair with shampoo. Another hair pack that you can make is to combine an egg and a tablespoon of olive oil till it reaches a consistency similar to a paste. Apply it and let it rest for 20 minutes before washing it off. Repeat twice a week. Not only will this help your hair get shiny, but it will also help with your hair growth. Number 4. Aloe vera hair pack. Aloe vera has the most amazing hydrating power as it has above 90% water content. That is why it is known to be refreshing for both hair and skin and to add a natural glow. This can be used as a hair mask as well. Here is how you can make an aloe vera hair pack. Take 1 aloe vera leaf. Break it to 2, bend the broken leaf and extract the fleshy substance inside. Extract enough for about 1 cup full. Add 1 tablespoon of castor oil. You can apply this and let it get absorbed overnight. Wash your hair in the morning and repeat it twice a week. Number 5. Yogurt. Yogurt is probably the easiest way to add shine to your hair. Yogurt has great cooling properties and is also an anti-inflammatory product. It is also rich in vitamin B and other proteins. Using a yogurt mask on your hair will make it shiny and add softness to its texture. Here is how you can make a yogurt hair mask. Take a half cup of yogurt. Add in 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Mix in a half cup honey. Stir the mixture well. Apply it to your scalp. Let it soak for 20 minutes. Finally, rinse it off. You can also use plain yogurt as a deep conditioner by just spreading yogurt in your hair, tying it up, and leaving it in for about a half hour before shampooing your hair. Number 6. Henna. Henna is a beautiful, easy organic way to add color or natural dye to your hair. It also keeps your scalp healthy because it has antimicrobial and antibacterial properties. It can also add a lovely shine to your hair. To make a hair pack, take as much henna powder as you prefer and mix water in it till it reaches a somewhat thick paste consistency. Apply this to your hair and let it be for an hour or so. Then rinse it off and see the immediate results and have a well-conditioned tube. Number 7. Black tea. Black tea rinse or hair mask is also a great alternative for shiny hair. It has a lot of antioxidant content and tannic acid as well, which makes your hair look glossier. There are 2 ways you can use it. First is that you can simply use 6 tablespoons of the powder to brew some tea and then just rinse your hair in it with warm water thrice a week. Another way you can use it is that you can make 3 tablespoons each of black tea, lemon juice, and apple cider, mix them up, and then apply the mixture to your scalp. Keep massaging for up to 3 minutes and then leave it in your hair for a quarter hour before rinsing out. This will also improve the quality of your hair. Number 8. Honey. Honey packs in the moisture of your hair as it is an emollient and also provides hydration. It also contains vitamins and minerals and has moisturizing properties. You can use it by making a honey rinse by taking 2 cups of water and adding in a tablespoon of honey. After you shampoo your hair and use your conditioner, use this as a rinse and let your hair dry naturally. Use this rinse every time you wash your hair for best shine and also to protect your hair against damage. You can also take an egg yolk and 2 tablespoons of honey and mix this with 3 tablespoons of freshly grated potato. Apply it in your hair and then let it dry off for an hour and then wash it off. Repeat once a week for shimmering and healthy hair. Number 9. Lemon juice. Lemon juice is great for hair care as it is an antioxidant and enhances collagen production as well. It is rich in vitamin C and citric acid as well, and whatever color your hair is, using a lemon juice mask or rinse will make it shinier and stand out. Lemon juice can be used in several ways. You can add a tablespoon of lemon juice to some water and use that as a rinse, or even just put 2 tablespoons of lemon juice in your scalp and massage for a few minutes before you take a shower. For best results, in any lemon juice rinse that you make, add 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar as well. Number 10. Coconut milk. A great option for shiny hair you can explore is coconut milk. This has a high content of lauric acid, vitamin C, and proteins. You can apply it directly on your scalp and massage slowly for 5 minutes. Then you can wash it out with cool water to get the best results. You can also use a cotton ball to spread it all over your hair and use a cover to lock in all the moisture for about 4 hours and then wash off. Following these home remedies would be just what you needed for that gleaming hair that radiates brightness and makes you look the best you can. Thank you for watching. Hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Home remedies for asthma. If you've seen asthma or care for somebody who does, you definitely realize that physician-endorsed drugs are the biggest therapeutic cost identified with asthma. As according to American Lung Association, asthma drugs cost $6 billion every year in the United States. Asthma causes trouble in breathing. It is triggered when there is a deterrent in the flow of air in the lungs. It is brought about by sensitivities, air contamination, respiratory diseases, climate conditions, foods, and explicit prescriptions. Tired of relying upon your inhaler and drugs for asthma treatment? You might be thinking about attempting a natural remedy to deal with your asthma. Here are some home solutions for asthma that can give you some relief. Indications of an asthma assault include coughing that won't stop, wheezing when breathing both in and out, difficulty talking, very fast breathing, and pale, sweat-soaked face. Number 1. Omega-3 fatty acid. Omega-3 fatty acids are extremely helpful in overseeing inflammatory conditions. It is useful to treat pretty much every condition including heart disease, depressions, seasonal chronic issue, in addition to asthma. Number 2. Evening primrose oil. The oil contains an unsaturated fat, GLA, which can have a positive calming impact. In certain cultures, it frames some portion of customary treatment for asthma. Number 3. Belly breathing strategy. This strategy augments air appropriation in your lungs. You can lie down or sit up. Focus on your breathing. Ideally, inhale gradually through your nose. At the point when you breathe in, your gut's out to go out rather than your chest. Breathe out gradually when your abdomen pushing internal. In a perfect ideal situation, exhalation should be twice as long as inhalation. Number 4. Honey. Honey is oftentimes utilized in cold situations to help soothe the throat and lessen coughing. You can blend honey in with a hot drink like herbal tea to give relaxation to your asthma symptoms. Number 5. Mustard oil. Mustard oil blended in with camphor is a strong combination for asthma treatment. Rub the blend everywhere throughout the chest till you get relief from the asthma. Warming the oil before massaging guarantees that you feel the warmth, which gives quick relief. Number 6. Eucalyptus oil. One convenient measure to keep asthma under control is through eucalyptus oil. Drip a couple of drops of eucalyptus fundamental oil in a bowl of bubbling water and take its steam. It helps to open up any nasal blockages to facilitate easy breathing. Number 7. Figs. With regards to a compelling home cure against asthma, figs is up there among the best. Soak dried figs overnight in water. Eat them before anything else. Drink the lingering water. Number 8. Ginger. Given the numerous advantages for your health and body, it is not really astounding that ginger is viewed as a superfood. It is additionally extremely compelling against asthma. Make a portion with equivalent amounts of ginger, honey, and pomegranate and use it 2 to 3 times each day. Number 9. Coffee. Caffeine in espresso helps in asthma treatment. It clears the nasal section, enabling you to inhale effectively. In case that you don't lean towards espresso, go for dark tea. Be that as it may, limit intake is 3 cups in a day. Number 10. Dietary changes. If you experience an eruption in asthma symptoms after eating certain foods, try to avoid eating them. It's possible that you have a food allergy that is making your side effects intensify. Despite the fact that there is no particular eating routine for people with serious asthma, There are a couple of steps you can take that may help with your symptoms. Being overweight can regularly compound extreme asthma. It's imperative to keep up a solid and balanced diet, which includes plenty of water, fresh fruits, and vegetables. These are great wellsprings of antioxidant agents like beta-carotene and nutrients C and E, and they may decrease inflammation around your environment. Thank you for watching. Hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. 6 quick treatments in case of burning. Often, females burn their hands during work at home or in the kitchen. Sometimes the milk falls. In such a case, if we apply some items for quick relief, it can be beneficial. Number 1. Mint toothpaste. If you accidentally touch a hot thing or boiled water or milk falls on you, a mint toothpaste will help in quick relief in the minor wound of burning. First of all, keep the affected area under cold water and then dry it with a paper very smoothly. And then apply the toothpaste on it. Number 2. Tea bags. The tea bags contain tannic acid, which drags heat from the burnt wound and makes it less painful. If any part burns, take 2 to 3 cold but wet tea bags, place them on the burnt area and tie them with a thread so that they stay there. Number 3. Vinegar. White vinegar contains acetic acid, which is helpful in relieving pain, itching, and inflammation of burning. It is also antiseptic. It keeps the affected area safe from infection. It also drags heat from the burnt area, due to which the pain naturally reduces. Soak a clean paper in vinegar or use cotton and slightly apply the vinegar on the burnt area. Number 4. Honey. Honey is a natural antibiotic which reduces the risk of infection after burning. It is also antiseptic. That is why applying honey will kill the germs. Similarly, honey reduces the pain by cooling the burning of skin and helps in healing the wounds. Number 5. Milk. The fat and protein present in milk gives relief from pain of burning and increases the process of curing the affected area. If the hand is burnt, keep it in the milk for 15 minutes for immediate relief. Number 6. Coconut oil. A large amount of vitamin E is present in coconut oil, which helps to recover skin diseases. While there are also fatty acids that are antiseptic, which keep the burning part safe from infection. If there is any mark of burning left on your skin, mix coconut oil in lemon juice and massage the affected area. The acidic properties of lemon juice will lighten the mark, while coconut oil will help in healing the wound. Thank you for watching. Hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Home remedies for oily skin. Oily skin is the after effect of the overproduction of sebum from sebaceous organs. These organs are situated under the skin's surface. Sebum is an oily substance made of fats. Sebum isn't all terrible since it ensures and saturates your skin and keeps your hair sparkling and solid. An excess of sebum, notwithstanding, may prompt sleek skin, which can prompt stopped-up pores and skin inflammation. Hereditary qualities, hormone changes, or even pressure may expand sebum creation. Oily skin and skin breakout are trying to oversee. All things considered, home cures frequently decrease side effects without the utilization of doctor-prescribed medications or costly healthy skin regimens. Here are a few solutions for oily skin you can attempt at home. Number 1. Wash your face. It appears glaringly evident, yet numerous people with oily skin don't wash their face daily. In the event that your skin is oily, you should wash your face 2 times every day. Yet, don't try too hard. Avoid hard soaps or cleansers. Utilize a delicate cleanser, for example, glycerin cleanser. Number 2. Oatmeal and honey mask. Oats and honey sounds more like piece of adjusted breakfast than a formula for a face mask. Yet, it very well may be shockingly compelling. Both oats and honey have characteristic calming properties, with honey additionally being an enemy of bacterial operator as well. Oatmeal is additionally ready to ingest abundance oil while being very saturating, so may persuade your skin not to deliver as a lot of sebum oil, while honey can decrease disturbance and redness. Together, they are the ideal twofold act. Simply ensure you use ground oats, and with regards to honey, go as natural and regular as could be expected under the circumstances. Number 3. Cucumber. Some portion of a sound serving of green salad and a phenomenal expansion to your skincare routine. You may consider cucumbers something to place in sandwiches. However, they can likewise be extremely advantageous for oily skin. It's hydrating, astringent, and great at fixing open pores. Normally, cleansing and rich in cancer prevention agent nutrients, for example vitamin A, E, and magnesium, there are various plans out there for a cooling cucumber face mask. However, my most loved one would need to join cucumbers with egg whites and only a scramble of lemon juice. Leave all over for 15 to 30 minutes to help diminish your manifestations. Number 4. Clay mask. Certain facial covers might be useful for treating oily skin. These may contain fixings, for example, mud. Covers containing minerals like smectite or bentonite can assimilate oils and decrease skin gleam and sebum levels without disturbing the skin. Use them just once in a while to prevent the skin drying out, and apply a delicate lotion a short time later. Number 5. Egg white. Egg whites are wealthy in proteins and supplements, for example magnesium, so they can be a valuable solution for oily skin, fixing harmed tissues, and shrinking pores. It additionally attempts to expel impurities and abundance oil from your skin, avoiding breakouts of spots and pimples. Truly, egg whites don't actually stable like a lovely thought for a face mask, however, they're viable. Notwithstanding, in case you're as yet not sold on applying crude egg whites to your face, you could take a stab at blending in with a little lemon juice to improve its consistency and skin-boosting properties. Number 6. Aloe vera. As indicated by the Mayo Clinic, there is great logical proof that it helps treat flaky skin brought about by oily patches. Numerous people use aloe vera to treat oily skin. You can apply a flimsy layer to your face before sleep time and leave it on until morning. Aloe vera is known to cause allergic reaction on sensitive skin. On the off chance that you have not used aloe vera previously, test a limited quantity on your lower arm. In the event that no response shows up inside 24 to 48 hours, it ought to be protected to use. Number 7. Almonds. Ground almonds work to shed your skin, yet they likewise assist salt with increasing overabundance oils and pollutions. Finely grind crude almonds to make 3 teaspoons. Include 2 tablespoons of crude honey. Apply to your face tenderly in round movements. Wash with warm water and pat dry. You can likewise make an almond face mask by grinding the almonds into a paste before including the honey. Leave the mask on for 10 to 15 minutes. Flush with warm water and pat dry. Try not to use on the off chance that you have a nut sensitivity. The accomplishment of a home remedy is reliant on numerous things. For example, your particular circumstance and the quality of the items you use. It's conceivable to create sensitivities to remedies you have been using for some time. On the off chance that your skin gets touchy to any item, stop use. On the off chance that a home remedy intensifies side effects, quit utilizing it and contact your physician or a dermatologist. You ought to likewise look for restorative assistance if oily skin side effects, for example skin breakout, are serious, since they may prompt disease or scarring. Thank you for watching. Hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. About 1.62 billion people experience the ill effects of paleness all around. This condition essentially influences youngsters and ladies of conceptive age. Sickliness happens when your RBC check or hemoglobin levels fall, prompting palpitation, cold hands and feet, weakness, and pale skin. In case you're encountering any of these indications, you have to focus. Whenever left untreated, this paleness can get deadly. Be that as it may, by making a couple of little strides, you can undoubtedly treat the condition and keep it from turning into a common medical problem. Anemia is a condition where the RBC tally or hemoglobin levels dip under typical levels. RBCs help transport oxygen to all pieces of your body. Hemoglobin, an iron-rich protein present in RBCs, grants the red shading to the platelets. It likewise helps tie oxygen, battle contaminations, and avert blood misfortune by instigating blood coagulating. Frailty brings about less oxygen arriving at different pieces of your body. Thus, you build up accompanying side effects. Signs and symptoms of anemia: fatigue, weakness, pale skin, shortness of breath, cold hands and feet, headache, dizziness, brain mist, chest pain, hair loss, irregular heartbeat, low stamina, and difficulty in concentrating. In the event that your blood check or hemoglobin is low, don't panic. You can invert the circumstance and have a sound existence. Here are the best home remedies for the treatment of anemia. Number 1. Pomegranate. Pomegranate is bounteous in iron and different minerals similar to magnesium and calcium. It additionally offers vitamin C, which can improve the iron assimilation of the body. This outcomes in an expanded hemoglobin level and progressively red platelets. You can likewise expand a pomegranate in medium size on an empty stomach each morning as one of your solid, careful dietary patterns. Rather, you can take 2 tablespoons of dried powdered pomegranate seeds with 1 glass of warm milk once and twice times each day. Blend 1 cup of pomegranate juice, a 1/4 tablespoon of powdered cinnamon, and 2 tablespoons of honey. Consume this alongside your healthy breakfast plans every day. Number 2. Beetroot. Beetroot is exceptionally useful for the people who face weakness because of the insufficiency of iron, which is the most widely recognized of each sort of anemia. It contains high iron substance alongside nutrients, sulfur, potassium, calcium, and fiber. Notwithstanding offering supplements, beetroot can supply more oxygen all through the body and wash down the body also. This, thusly, can help a great deal in expanding the red platelet check of the body. There are 2 different ways to utilize beetroot to manage and repulse the sickness. Initially, you can have a go at eating beetroots to include into a plate of mixed greens or as a cooked veggie. Eat the strip of the beetroot too to get the best healthy benefit. Mix in a juicer, half a sweet potato, 3 carrots, and a medium-sized beetroot. Consume the juice once every day. Number 3. Dates. Date is extremely copious in vitamin C and iron with the goal that it assumes a crucial job in the retention of iron inside the body. There are 2 basic approaches to utilize dates for fixing sickliness at home. In the first place, you can have a go at eating some dried dates pursued by 1 cup of warm milk in the first part of the day on an unfilled stomach. Then again, have a go at absorbing medium-term 2 dates 1 cup of milk. Next morning, drink the milk and devour the date fruit products on an unfilled stomach. Number 5. Increase vitamin C intake. Paleness will, in general, debilitate your invulnerable framework, and accordingly, you might be increasingly inclined to contaminations and incendiary infections. Satisfactory portions of vitamin C can help fortify you from inside, and simultaneously, it likewise helps in the retention of iron. Adore oranges, or you can even have a glass of lemon water each day. Number 6. Sesame seeds. Sesame seeds are likewise useful for relieving anemia because of their plentiful substance of iron. A 1/4 cup of sesame seeds offers practically 30% of the necessary day-by-day iron intake. Soak 1 tablespoon of dark sesame seeds for 2 hours in warm water. Granulate the mix into a paste, and afterward, to get the emulsion, strain it. Blend the emulsion in 1 cup of warm milk, include some jaggery and honey, and expand it 1 time for each day. Soak 2 tablespoons of dark sesame seeds for 2 to 3 hours in water. Strain and structure a paste of drenched seeds. Include 1 tablespoon of honey and blend well. Have this blend multiple times every day. Number 7. Spinach. An eating routine bounteous in green leafy veggies, for example spinach, is among the best home remedies for iron deficiency. Spinach is inexhaustible in folic corrosive, vitamin B12, iron, and vitality-advancing supplements that the body necessitates to recuperate from anemia. A half a cup of spinach offers practically 35% of your prescribed day-by-day intake of iron and 33% of your everyday intake of folic acid. Mix 2 tablespoons of honey in 1 glass of fresh spinach juice. Consume this once every day. Consume spinach soup 2 times each day. To cause this soup to get ready, puree 1 cup of whitened spinach subsequent to including some water. In a container, heat 1 tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil and sauté some onion and garlic cloves in the skillet until they turn dark colored. Include some salt and pureed spinach to the dish and cook inside for 5 to 10 minutes over low warmth. For notable results, you have to follow these home remedies for 1 month at least. Home remedies for typhoid. Typhoid is a bacterial infectious disease that can cause food poisoning. Typhoid can be a life-threatening disease if not handled properly. If it isn't treated properly, it may cause death, as the typhoid's annual death ratio is estimated to be up to 1 in 5 people. In this video, you'll get information about deadly factors. Moreover, some simple and proven home remedies to treat typhoid that you must try before visiting your doctor, a few precautionary measures, and lastly, we will guide you when to visit the doctor. Factors causing typhoid. All around the world, almost 11 to 20 million people get affected by typhoid as per reports of WHO. So what might be the factors that are involved in it? Let us have a look at major factors causing typhoid. Unhygienic conditions, contaminated food, drinking filthy water, getting in touch with a typhoid carrier. Typhoid can be treated with some easy and simple home remedies very easily. Let us have a bird's eye view of all those remedies. Take rest. Anyone who has been diagnosed with typhoid must stay away from any kind of active work from 7 to 14 days. The patient must save the energy to fight with the disease that can be deadly if not addressed early. Consume a lot of liquids. An intake of fresh juices is highly recommended. It will not only keep up with the bodily needs of water, but also provide many essential vitamins and minerals to keep the patient internally strong. As typhoid can cause diarrhea, so drinking fluids sip by sip can help fighting it too. Garlic. Garlic has some special antioxidant properties that can purify the blood. It not only boosts up the immune system, but also helps the kidney to remove unwanted toxins from the inside. How to use it? Eating raw garlic or semi-cooked can be very useful. Apple cider vinegar. Typhoid patients must use it as it brings down the degree of fever quickly. Use: grab a glass of water, add a 1/4 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar and add some honey to taste. There you go, all set to have an energizing drink that will take out heat from your body. Basil. These tiny green leaves can save lives. It is enriched with antibacterial properties. Use: it can be infused to get a hot cup of tea from it twice or thrice a day. Add some honey to taste. Take 3 to 4 leaves and make a smooth paste. Add some black pepper in it and add a few strands of saffron. Divide this mixture into 3 portions and consume it in a full day. Take this paste before every meal of the day for better results. Eat bananas. Bananas are filled with magnesium, potassium, dietary fibers, and vitamin C. It can provide 10 to 12% of daily fiber for the body. How to use it? Eat nicely ripe bananas twice a day. Cloves. Cloves are highly antioxidant, antibacterial, and full of minerals and nutrients. It kills bacteria real fast. That's why dentists recommend using tubes of toothpaste with clove as an ingredient. Use: eat 2 cloves after meals. Boil 6 to 8 cloves and drink the cup of water, recommended after meals. Cold compress. It must not be ignored that the patient's body must have a normal temperature. A cold compress can help to achieve normal body temperature easily. Use: take a clean cloth and dip it in water. Put that dampened cloth on the forehead, hands, armpits, and feet of the patient. The water must not be too cold. Change the cloth once in a while to keep up the good hygiene. Things to avoid: if you are facing the ailment, stop consuming any of these items: sugar, coffee, dairy, processed foods, meat, any kind of sweetened beverages, food from street vendors. When to see the doctor? Although the remedies and preventions are proven helpful to cure typhoid, one must not blindly rely on these if any visible positive progress is not seen in the patient's health. Secondly, if someone has recently traveled to any area of the world that has a high ratio of this disease or has gone through some areas with poor hygiene, he or she must consult the doctor. Thank you for watching. Hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Natural remedies to cure anxiety. Anxiety influences a huge number of people each and every day, including at work. Actually, anxiety issue is the 6th driving reason for inability. Regardless of whether you experience alarm assaults every now and then or experience the ill effects of constant tension, it tends to be terrifying, particularly when it impacts your professional performance or that of your workers. A considerable lot of people who experience the ill effects of uneasiness don't look for treatment for it, since they would prefer not to take pharmaceutical prescription. However, there are various natural remedies for anxiety that can have a notable effect. Here are some natural remedies for people who might like to keep away from medicine for anxiety. Number 1. Chamomile tea. Chamomile tea contains 2 significant synthetic substances, apigenin and luteolin, which loosens up your brain. According to an examination did at the University of Pennsylvania Medical Center, people who included chamomile tea for their eating regimen had a huge reduction in their uneasiness side effects. Along these lines, in the event that you are experiencing the issue of anxiety, have 3 cups of chamomile tea in a day. Number 2. Breathe in lavender. Rubbing with lavender fundamental oil can assist you with getting help from uneasiness. An investigation even found that this oil can even lower systolic weight that is connected to pressure. You can put a couple of drops of lavender oil on your pillow or put in your bath water for some relief. Including basic in your shower water is additionally a decent choice. Number 3. Stay away from caffeine. The facts confirm that caffeine can help your vitality level. Yet, do you know that it can likewise prompt tension? On the off chance that you regularly go without any weaning period, at that point attempt to diminish your caffeine intake and check whether there is any improvement. Switch to a drink that contains less caffeine, like green tea. Number 4. Exercise. Exercise is another extraordinary method to consume off each one of those on-edge energies. According to a recent report, practicing might be a treatment for uneasiness. So you can take some break from your everyday plan and plan out some activity to get help from anxiety. Breathe deep. It makes an impression on your brain that you are okay. That enables your brain and body to relax. To take advantage of it, rest on a level surface and put one hand on your belly and the other on your chest. Take a slow breath in. Ensure it fills your belly enough that you can feel it rise slightly. Hold it for a second. At that point, gradually let it out. Number 5. Quit smoking. Smokers regularly go after a cigarette during unpleasant occasions. However, such as drinking liquor, taking a delay in cigarette when you're focused on is a handy solution that may compound tension after some time. Research trusted source has indicated that the previous you start smoking throughout everyday life, the higher your danger of developing an anxiety issue later. Research additionally recommends nicotine and different synthetic concoctions in tobacco smoke change pathways in the mind linked to anxiety. Number 6. Take sunlight in the morning. We realize that daylight is the most widely recognized wellspring of vitamin D. However, do you realize that it can even lift your state of mind? Vitamin D helps the happy hormone in the body, which can diminish the side effects of tension and discouragement. Take a short 15-minute break and include in some open-air action for some relief. This won't just make your mind quiet, yet will likewise your soul. Number 7. Warm bath. A steaming shower is continually quieting and unwinding, and including some Epsom salt in it very well may be increasingly successful. Include a large portion of some Epsom salt in your shower water. It might control your state of mind and uneasiness level. The magnesium sulfate present in the salt has mindset adjusting property. Number 8. Eat a healthy diet. Low glucose levels, dehydration, or synthetic compounds in processed foods, for example artificial flavorings, artificial colorings, and additives may cause disposition changes in certain people. A high sugar diet may likewise affect temperament. On the off chance that your anxiety declines in the wake of eating, check your dietary patterns. Remain hydrated, dispose of prepared foods, and eat a healthy diet routine wealthy in complex sugars, products of the soil, and lean proteins. Number 9. Get some sleep. A sleeping disorder is a common symptom of anxiety. Make a sleep priority by only resting around evening time when you are drained. Not reading or sitting in front of the TV in bed. Not using your telephone, tablet, or PC in bed. Not hurling or turning in your bed in the event that you can't rest. Get going to another room until you feel tired. Avoiding caffeine, heavy meals, and nicotine before sleep time. Keeping your room dark and cool. Writing down your stresses before going to bed. And going to sleep at the same time every night. Thank you for watching. Hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Home remedies for acne and breakouts. Acne and breakouts are the most common issues in our lives. Most of us have been in a circumstance where an ugly red spot has showed up the day before a significant occasion or date. Have you ever done anything to get rid of it without buying an expensive product? Keep watching this and learn how to get rid of acne and breakouts at home naturally. Using these home remedies will get you fastest results overnight. Number 1. Toothpaste. Toothpaste is a decent alternative on the off chance that you have a mammoth pimple that you need to deal with rapidly. Toothpaste has been known to dry out and decrease the size of pimples overnight. Just apply it to the affected area before going to bed and wash it off in the first part of the day. Number 2. Honey and cinnamon. The thickness of honey helps expel dirt particles from your skin. Honey is a characteristic antimicrobial which makes it ideal to alleviate and lessen pimples. Further, its thickness expels overabundance of dirt and impurities from your skin. You can use honey by making a basic mask. How to use it? Mix 1 teaspoon of cinnamon and 2 tablespoons of honey. Rinse your face and pat it dry. Apply the paste to the blemishes and leave it for 30 minutes and wash it off with plain water. Number 3. Aloe vera. Aloe vera gel has a wonderful relieving impact on the skin. In addition to the fact that it cools your skin down, it additionally lessens the irritation of pimples and expels oil from your skin. Aside from purchasing aloe vera gel from natural markets and medication stores, you can likewise make your own one. How to use it? Cut an aloe vera leaf. Turn your edge to its side and slide it simply under the skin to get the substance. Cut the flesh into 2 or 3 pieces and spot in a perfect bowl. Put the flesh into your blender and mix it smooth. Keep the smooth gel in your icebox. Paste the aloe vera gel on the affected area of your skin. Number 4. Garlic. Garlic is best for battling skin breakout because of its significant levels of cancer prevention agents, just as its enemy of bacterial, antifungal, and works against viral properties. There are 2 different ways you can go through garlic to clear skin breakout. The first is a preventive measure, which is just by adding more garlic to your eating routine. This helps your general well-being just as it purifies your blood, which can stop future breakouts. For progressively prompt outcomes, take a stripped clove of garlic and rub it on the affected area 2 or 3 times a day. Number 5. Tea tree oil. Tea tree oil is prestigious for being useful for your skin. What's more, it additionally contains antibacterial and works against parasitic properties, which makes it exceptionally useful for skin treatment. However, it would be ideal if you make sure to weaken tea tree oil before you use it, because generally, your skin may get bothered. How to use it? Mix tea tree oil with water. Wash your face with warm water. Apply thin layer on affected area with a cotton ball and leave it for overnight. Number 6. Egg white mask. Egg whites are powerful in expelling pimples and scars framed by pimples. They contain nutrients and amino acids that help remake the skin cells. How to use it? Separate 3 egg whites from their yolks. Whisk the egg whites for 3 minutes. Apply the egg whites to the influenced zone with your fingertips. Wait for the egg whites to dry, then repeat the entire procedure for multiple times. Leave it for 20 minutes. Wash it off and apply skin lotion a short time later. Number 7. Cucumber. Cucumber works as an antioxidant, which is the reason people use cucumber cuts to battle puffy eyes. They work similarly also for pimples and will diminish the irate redness of them. You can make a cucumber face mask for an instant result. How to use it? Peel one portion of a cucumber and slash it into pieces and blend it to make a thick paste. Add 2 tablespoons of crisp aloe vera gel. Add half a teaspoon of lemon juice. Apply the blend on your skin and leave it for 10 to 15 minutes. Wash it off with warm water. Number 8. Baking soda. Baking soda is a notable solution for pimples. Its germ-free properties makes it successful to get rid of acne scars on affected area. Likewise, baking soda has helpful capacity as it animates the development of new skin cells. How to use it? Mix equivalent bits of baking soda and water to shape a thick glue. Apply the glue on your skin for 30 minutes. Wash it off with warm water. Number 9. Lemon juice. Lemon juice is one of the most very compelling and modest at-home skin breakout cures. An astringent, exfoliate, and antibacterial specialist, it unclogs the pores, evacuate dead skin cells, and dry out dynamic acnes. Blend in with honey or rose water and apply twice day by day to the affected areas. Let it retain for more than 10 minutes and wash your skin out with cool water. For a gentler, less acidic blend, mix with rose water. Number 10. Mint leaves. Mint can help expel pore stopping up oil. To help clear skin breakout before it starts, blend 2 tablespoons of finely cleaved crisp mint with 2 tablespoons every one of plain yogurt and oatmeal. Leave the mixture all over for 10 minutes. After that, wash it off with water. Parenting without spoiling. How to give your child everything without spoiling them. All parents want their kids to grow up understanding that the best things in life are free, and that satisfaction has nothing to do with gathering stuff. Getting children to get a handle on these ideas, be that as it may, is more complicated than any other thing. That is on the grounds that numerous children are raised with a desire for privilege with regards to toys, outfits, and other physical things. Nowadays, especially working parents are worn out and they would prefer not to invest the energy they have with their kids. So when they need things, they regularly don't say no. There is a wave of advertisements on the internet, from computer games to tech gadgets to in vogue new clothes. More is being advertised to kids at more youthful ages than any time in recent memory. Do you ever think your child is becoming a gimme monster? Parents who want to shape their youngsters into individuals who are raised to be appreciative, tolerant, have restraint, and are commonly wonderful people to be around can take measures to help steer their children the correct way. Here are some significant approaches to ensure you don't ruin your kid. Regardless of whether your kid is a little child, tween, or high schooler, it's rarely too soon or past the point where it is possible to get the point crosswise over with these moves. You know, as per an ongoing report, a lion's share of guardians, 94%, as per an ongoing review, judge their kids to be ruined, says Dr. Bromfield. What should you do? Number 1. Show them you can have a great time with them. Playing with your children as regularly as you can without dishing out heaps of cash helps train minimal ones that having a ton of fun and spending money are totally unrelated, says Susan Cox-Marsky, creator of Turning into a Happy Family, pathways to the family soul. Hit the dance floor with one another. Sing boisterously with one another. Kugsmarsky recommends as methods for having serene or on-key fun. Take a stab at making an artwork together, with every relative getting a bit of the canvas to take a shot at. Or just appreciate a round of cards. The conceivable outcomes are endless. So are the advantages. Instructing kids that having a ton of fun and feeling great have little to do with securing things. Number 2. Teach them attitude of gratitude. Regardless of whether it's for little regular things like a supper you have arranged or for greater things like a birthday present you give her, your youngster should realize how to state thank you reflexively without inciting. Be a decent good example for your kid by demonstrating her manners in which you state thank you to the people around you. There is no better antidote for the influences of a me-centered society than an attitude of gratitude. Number 3. Discipline your child. One of the most significant things we can do as parents are to show our children how to direct themselves so that there is next to zero requirement for discipline. Defining firm limits and desires early can have enormous effect in how a youngster carries on as he develops. Youngsters who are educated at an early age how to behave in a lovely way, be quiet, and have poise are bound to have a simpler time making companions and being effective in social settings. Restraining a child is one of the key ways parents can abstain from ruining their children. Number 4. Spell out family esteems. In the event that you need your children to retain your centered convictions, cut out some infrequent family time and request that they concoct what they believe are the 5 most significant qualities. At that point, tell them the best way to incorporate those qualities in reality. In the event that being liberal positions up there, talk about how to impart to other people who have less. In the event that compassion is in your best 3, have children recommend ways they can exhibit this at school or in their locale. By being clear about the significance of morals and placing them energetically, you'll instruct them that it's the non-materialistic things in the world that are generally significant. And that exercise is invaluable. Number 5. Stop buying superfluous things for your kid. Be that as it may, your kid need not bother with them. While it is pleasant to get them things and you have a feeling that you're helping, you have to make a stride back and inquire as to whether you are instructing them that they can have anything they desire before you get it, or inquire as to whether they truly need it. Also, when you aren't always getting them things, they will value it more when you do. Keep in mind, you can disapprove of things. In an article in The New Yorker, I read that French parents see figuring out how to adapt to no as a vital advance in a youngster's development. It compels them to comprehend that there are other people in the world with needs as strongly as their own. Druckerman. Number 7. Talk with your child and help their brains integrate. The greater part of us definitely knows the significance of correspondence. Converse with your child and, furthermore, hear them out carefully. By keeping an open line of correspondence, you will have a superior association with your kid, and your kid will come to you when there is an issue. Integration is like our body, wherein various organs need to facilitate and cooperate to keep up a solid body. When various pieces of the mind are incorporated, they can work agreeably all in all, which implies less fits of rage, progressively helpful conduct, and more compassion. To do that, talk through upsetting encounters. Request that your child depict what occurred and how he or she felt. You don't need to give arrangements. You don't have to have every one of the responses to be a decent parent. Simply tuning into them talk and posing explaining inquiries will assist them with comprehending their encounters and coordinate recollections. Being a decent parent implies you have to show your youngster the good in what is correct and what is up. Setting limits and being steady are the keys to great control. Be benevolent and firm when implementing those standards. Concentrate on the purpose for the kid's conduct. Also, make it a chance to learn for the future as opposed to rebuff for the past.